Hi, my name's Gareth Fairhurst. I'm going to be standing in the Shevington with Lower Ground elections in 2019 as the independent candidate. A big, massive thank you to everybody that voted for Janet last year. A massive achievement for Janet. She got in and beat Labour, which was a massive achievement. And I think it goes to show that even last year, people had had enough of the main party in Wigan for not listening enough and doing enough for residents. So thank you for that. In terms of what's going on in the political arena now with this Brexit, I think it's fair to say whether you are a Remainer or Leaver, everybody's sick of the main political parties and just see them for what they are, and they just look out for themselves and not for you guys. And that's one of the reasons why I'm going to be standing as an independent this time, because it's just clear that everybody's had enough of the major parties, and on the basis that they've not delivered what the vote said, then it's clear that people, they're not going to be turning out for the main parties. So issues that people are raising with me are the state of the roads, potholes, crime is another one, antisocial behaviour with the Hughes hanging around near the top shop there, and misbehaving, shall we say, and doing a bit of intimidating. No coppers on the streets. So obviously the number of police officers have been cut because of all of the austerity cuts over the last decade or so. So no wonder these youths can just run amok. Obviously, burglary's gone up as well. Again, can't be no coincidence really that police officers' numbers fall and crime go up. There's got to be some correlation there, and I think everybody will agree with that as well. Obviously, over the years, I've been a massive supporter of play areas for the young children, and have helped to secure over hundreds of thousands of pounds. For play areas throughout Wigan. Those include the ones in Appley Bridge, Shevington Moor, which Angie Bland got. I helped her with that bid as well, which was fantastic. And obviously those in Shevington as well. So a number of things there. Potholes, again, is just a big one that the council just don't seem to get a grip. They should do the roads right in the first place. It'll be cheaper in the long run. They should maintain them and not let them get to the state that they're in. And then also this the campaign that the residents group that you may have seen knocking about leaflets and on the websites and whatever, this tax or no tax, which is basically just saying residents should have the choice whether to keep or abolish the parish council, because you, the residents, are actually paying twice. And I actually agree with that. You guys are paying for it. You pay more tax than anybody else in Wigan. How can that be fair? How can it even be fair that Labour do not, in fact, no, not only do they not, they refuse you, the vote, to pay the same as everybody else. Why can that be? Now, there may be an argument to have a parish council, which is fine. There obviously is an argument to abolish it. Again, that's fine. But ultimately, you guys are the ones that pay it, and you should be able to decide one way or another. I know the residents group have hit the target for a number of signatures to call what they call a governance review, which is basically asking the council to conduct the referendum. I've actually said to the resident group, you know what? I reckon they'll ignore that mechanism, and they just say no, we're not doing it. And the resident group have got something in mind if that's what happens, and leave that to them. But I think you guys should decide for yourselves. Over the next coming weeks, over the election, I'm going to be obviously leafleting, campaigning out and about. So I want to meet as many as you can. So please get in contact with myself. If you see me knocking about, come and speak to me. Any concerns, let me know, and we can see what we can do and get them addressed as well. Got a website. Obviously, you're watching this on the website, garethforshevington.com. And obviously, I'm going to be on the social media as well. Finally, but not least, the corruption at the town hall is absolutely rife. It's the worst corruption in terms of council in the land. In terms, you'll have read on the blog, maybe on the website, where the chief executive of Wigan Council tried to illegally sack a democratic elected councillor over in Bryn. And then the High Court had to get involved, and the High Court judge that sits on the Queen Bench lambasted Donna Hall for illegal actions. And for the first time in all the decades, and in fact hundreds and hundreds of years of democracy in the country, a judge has never stopped an election that we can find. So it was the first time a judge has actually, not only did he lambast Wigan Town Hall's chief executive, he stopped the illegal by-election, saying it wasn't lawful. And therefore, the first time, I mean, massive embarrassment to Wigan. And we'll come back onto the TV show in a little bit, so don't blame the council. But also the judge, because of her actions, ordered her to pay for the legal costs, and she didn't. She got the council to pay it. Wrong. You guys should not pay her legal bill. And that's, again, I'll be campaigning to make sure that all your money is used for you and not for the stupid political games that they're doing. So, yeah, I'm standing on an anti-corruption ticket there as well. But just finally, as I just mentioned, we all saw that programme, Don't Blame the Council, where people were going home at 2 o'clock, coming back at 4 o'clock to clock off, so they got the full wage, people sleeping on the job. I mean, just ridiculed, absolutely ridiculed Wigan Council and Wigan. And you guys, speaking on tax, should not have your money wasted like it's being wasted down there at the town hall. So if you elect me, I'm going to make sure that your money is spent for you in the right and fair way, and you get the best that you can for money and value for money. So hope to see and meet as many of you as possibly you can. And yeah, hopefully you can vote for Gareth Fairhurst, myself, this time in May 2nd. So speak soon.